What if I told you that one currency has more influence than any army, any company, or even most governments? Every single day, trillions of dollars move through the global financial system. Countries use it, companies depend on it, investors trust it, and even nations that compete with the United States often conduct international trade using the US dollar. But why? Why has one national currency become the world's financial backbone? How did the US dollar rise to such a dominant position? And could that dominance ever come to an end? The story begins long before the digital age. After World War II, the global economy needed stability. Many countries had damaged economies, weakened currencies, and uncertain financial systems. In 1944, representatives from dozens of nations met in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire, to design a new international monetary system. The agreement placed the US dollar at the center of global finance. For many years, the dollar was linked to gold, while many other currencies were tied to the dollar. This created confidence in international trade and investment. Even after the direct link between the dollar and gold ended in 1971, the dollar remained the world's leading reserve currency. Today, central banks hold large amounts of US dollars in their foreign exchange reserves. International businesses use it to buy oil, aircraft, electronics, raw materials, and countless other products. For millions of people, the dollar is far more than American money. It has become a global financial language. But how did one currency gain such extraordinary influence? And why does the entire world continue to depend on it? In this documentary, we'll explore the history, the economics, and the global impact of the US dollar. This is Global Origins. Let's begin. The US dollar is more than America's national currency. It has become the foundation of international finance. One reason is trust. For decades, the United States has had one of the world's largest economies, deep financial markets, and institutions that many global investors view as stable. Because of this, governments, banks, and businesses have been willing to hold large amounts of US dollars. Today, many central banks keep a significant share of their foreign exchange reserves in dollars. These reserves help countries stabilize their own currencies, pay for imports, and respond to financial crises. The dollar also dominates international trade. Many commodities, including oil, natural gas, and numerous industrial raw materials, are commonly priced and traded in US dollars. As a result, companies around the world often buy and sell goods using dollars, even when neither company is American. This creates a powerful network effect. The more people use the dollar, the more useful it becomes. International banks process millions of dollar transactions every day. Global investors purchase US Treasury securities because they are widely considered among the safest financial assets in the world. This constant demand strengthens the dollar's position in the global economy. But no financial system lasts forever. In recent years, several countries have begun looking for ways to reduce their dependence on the US dollar. China has expanded the international use of its currency. Some BRICS countries have discussed increasing trade in their own currencies. Others are exploring new payment systems. Does this mean the dollar's dominance is coming to an end? Or is replacing the world's leading currency far more difficult than it appears? That's exactly what we'll explore next. So, will the US dollar remain the world's most powerful currency forever? No one can answer that question with certainty. History shows that every global financial system eventually changes. But history also shows that replacing a dominant currency takes decades, not months. The strength of the US dollar is not based on one factor alone. It is supported by the size of the American economy, global financial markets, international trade, and the confidence that millions of businesses, investors, and governments continue to place in it every day. Even as new currencies gain influence, the dollar remains deeply woven into the global financial system. Whether you're buying oil in the Middle East, trading electronics in Asia, or investing in markets around the world, there is a good chance the US dollar is involved somewhere along the way. That is why understanding the dollar is about much more than economics. It is about understanding how the modern world works, how countries trade, how markets respond to global events, and how financial decisions made in one nation can affect millions of people across the planet. the future may become more competitive. New technologies, digital currencies, and changing geopolitical relationships could reshape international finance over time. But for now, the US dollar remains the world's leading reserve currency. Its influence extends far beyond the borders of the United States, and its future will continue to shape the global economy for years to come. Thank you for watching Global Origins. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe and turn on notifications for more in-depth documentaries about geopolitics, economics, history, and the forces shaping our world. See you in the next documentary.